Hi guys, Adam here. Welcome back to ANS Nation. Today is going to be a story time of the time I had a fight the first 2 weeks of my school. Bearing in mind, this is a new school that I started. I was in a school previous to that, but I had to move school due to moving area. So, okay, where should I start off? Oh, this is going to be a bit of a long video, so grab your snacks, grab whatever you need to get, and let's jump straight into the video. Okay. When I started this school, I didn't know the area, never knew anybody there, obviously, because I'm fresh meat. So, the boy that I had the fight with, I'm not gonna like put his name on here because obviously I respect his privacy. So we're gonna call him Jonathan. So me and Jonathan never really had a relationship. We was mutual, we was like cordial with each other. Like if we had to speak to each other, we would. We never had drama, we never had beef. He was just someone I knew. So we never really had a relationship. So yeah, when this was the second week I started school. So it was a normal day. I think it was on Monday. I think Monday or Tuesday. And I don't know if he was pissed off the previous day or something happened in the morning, but he went his usual self. So me and Jonathan are in a maths class, and we was a lower group, so there was a lot of different personalities and characters in the room, so it was always something going on. It was always loud, it was always bubbly, always drama. There must have been about 5 fights in that classroom. So I don't know if he was pissed off that day, as I said, but he just didn't seem the same. So me and him was going back and forth. I thought it was a joke. We started we was calling each other. I said, "Oh, your hairline this, your hairline that. Oh, your mum this, your mum that," as you would do. So I thought it was a joke at first. Then he went and dropped the G bomb. Yes, the G bomb, G-A-Y, and I was like, okay. So then I dropped the F-bomb and I called him fat. So I didn't know that he got bullied in primary school for being fat. So it's kind of like an insecurity for him. If I knew that, I wouldn't have said anything. So I was in maths. I was doing my work because he went quiet after a bit after I said it. And then our maths teacher, Mr. Ohini, that was his name. I was listening to him, I was writing in my book, paying attention to my class, and I was in the middle table. There's a table in the middle, and then there's like a table at the back of the classroom, and then there's a table behind me. I was on the middle table at the front, so I was doing my work, listening, Next thing I hear is like heavy ass breathing. I'm just like, is there a rhinoceros in here or something? Like, I'm thinking, what is that noise? So then I turn my head and it's Jonathan, and I'm thinking, why is he doing that for? His face is going red, he's looking at the ground, breathing heavily, and I'm just like, I fucked up, didn't I? So there's this other boy who I'm not even gonna mention because he ain't getting no clout from me. There's this other boy, anonymous, went up to Jonathan and he was like, leave it man, allow it, he's not worth it. And I'm thinking, like, I'm not even gonna move out my seat because I'm not gonna look like a weak ass bitch. I'm gonna sit right in my seat and I'm gonna stay there because I'm sick. I was sick because I used to get bullied at that school badly, but I'll get into that later in the video. So I was like, I'm not gonna let no one push me around. So I sat in the chair and I was waiting for something to happen. So he stood up, he like pushed his seat and it banged into the cupboard thing that was behind him. And Jonathan, if you're watching this video, like, you can comment down below of your side of the story if you think I'm not being truthful or whatever. You can make an own video, but I'm stating what actually happened. I'm giving the people the true tea. So yeah, he stood up, and then I was like, he stood up. I don't lie, I got a bit shook because he's bigger than me, and I was like, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna leave it. I sat there. Because at the end of the day, if you put your hands on me, I don't care who it is, I'm going to hit you back. So he jumped over the table. This table was a big ass table. He jumped over the table, to get to me. So when he jumped over the table, he kind of like swerved, and I went like that. I went to turn around, and I went to put my hands up to grab him because I was going to claw his face, but then I missed, and he like pushed me back and he smacked my head off the table. So he was grabbing my face, he was scratching me, scratching the side of my head, and then all I remember is that my eyes went black. I don't know what was going on, but it was like someone was telling me, you need to get the fuck up and whoop his ass. So I tried to get up, and there was like 4 members of staff trying to break it up. So everyone was screaming, running out of the classroom, oh my god, there's a fight, as you do. So I got up, and when I got up, I got pulled out my seat, and his head was there. I tried to swing for his head, and then obviously I got swept off my feet by a member of staff, and I got took outside. And obviously because I was getting held by a member of staff, I was like, you didn't fucking win the fight, you didn't win the fight, I'm gonna fuck you when I see ya. I was mouthing off and everything. So then I got took into the member of staff's office, and the door got locked. And all I remember is, you know when you cry, but it's like an angry cry. I was angry crying, and there was tears coming down my face. I was like smacking. I was like, let me the fuck out of the room. I was going like pure mad. Then to top it off, there was people outside laughing at me because they must have been thinking, he's a pussy, ain't gonna do nothing, Bearing in mind, I was sick of people messing with me. So like in my head, I was I was thinking, try me now, because I was piped up about the whole situation. I was ready to attack people. I was ready to swing. I don't care who you are. So then after that, after the fight calmed down, we got took upstairs, and we got told to write a statement. Right, in the UK, in secondary schools, senior schools, a statement is when you have to write something that happened about the incident, and then you take it to the head teacher, the head principal, and they read it, and they like just decide what happens further. I don't know how it is in the US, but we have a statement for. So then so after I did my statement, the one of the, I think it's the safeguarding in the UK is like, they like take care of people, like make sure they're safe. So she took me in the office. She was like, you do know that he got bullied in primary school for being called fat, that's why he lashed out. And then I was like, right, I didn't even know. And I felt really bad because I don't want to make someone feel bad about the insecurities. That's not me. But he called me gay, so I mean, we're even. And then I was thinking in my head after that, I was like, I said to her, but hang on a second. When I started this school, I used to get bullied left, right and centre. I used to get my stuff thrown out of my bag. I used to get pushed into lockers, whatever they are, doors. I used to get called gay. People used to walk past me and go, huh, gay, thinking it's funny. I used to be in arguments every day. And I said to her, you like did not ever help me once with my problems. True tea, sis. Every time I went up to them and complained, we'll sort it, we'll go and blast them. The next day it happened again. And I'm thinking, why should I feel bad for calling someone fat when he called me gay first and no one does anything? But when the shoe's on the other foot, it's a problem when I start something. So I was thinking, I'm not even sorry no more. So anyhow, that was what happened. After the next day, nothing really happened. We was in the same class together. He acted like nothing happened. Same with me. Like I wasn't even giving him the time of day. But I have a lot more stories to share with you guys if you are interested, because I had a lot of fights in school. I had a lot of drama. I'm a changed person now. Like I don't give people the time of day. I'm working, I'm in college, I'm doing an apprenticeship. I ain't got time to be like, you know, doing all of this stuff. So yeah. So this is the end of the video, guys. If you want to see any videos, just comment down below. Show my channel some love. Please show some love, because like as I said, this is a regular thing I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be dashing videos out left, right and centre. So as I said, if you want any videos you want, just comment them down below. Show my channel some love, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys later. This is ANS Nation signing out.